So I was a teacher before law school, and really, when I think about why I want to go into litigation, I think about what I loved as being a teacher, is helping people solve problems.
I'm the first grad student in my family. I'm the first lawyer in my family. I'm the co-president of a POSA at Northwestern. Plus, I'm a new mom.
And I picked law because I love reading and I love writing, and I kind of just realized I can combine my passions of reading and writing with doing actual social good through law school.
After law school, I want to serve my community, whether that is building community centers, helping people understand complex legal documents, becoming a prosecutor.
I think a lot of litigation is something that's rooted in storytelling. It's the same storytelling that I've loved for my entire life, but put toward a purpose where it's really affecting change and making a difference for other people.
I want to use my law degree to serve the people, and I don't know what that truly means, but I'm willing to see where that takes me.
And I think I want to use this law degree to help marginalized communities and help them achieve equal representation and just equality in the United States.
I was working in health policy, and I had been for a few years. My mom had gotten sick when I was young, and seeing inequities in people's access to healthcare really made me feel like there were huge problems with our policy in this country. In 2018, my brother was tragically murdered in a home invasion. My family and I had to uproot our lives to just figure out where to go next. And dealing with that trauma, that pain, inspired me to really go and help other people who are victims of community gun violence.
I love the idea of being someone's best advocate. Fixing problems and helping people regain what's lost is really attractive to me.
In the legal profession and as lawyers, we often feel like we have the answers. We walk into spaces holding a lot of power, and there's a lot of influence that we can have just by being in a room.
I think it also means that we have responsibility to our communities and to society to listen to what people really want and to see how the skills and tools that we're learning overlap with what people are saying that they need.
So I think that it is really important to have an attorney to guide someone through this process and to help them access their rights and figure out how to navigate this system in a way that can help people feel both empowered and also to get them a kind of result that they need.
There's so much power and privilege that comes with the access that we have to structures and to the law. It's so important to have women in leadership roles and to have anyone who doesn't fit that kind of standard mold.
Walking into classrooms in law school, I think we often see men on the walls. And I think that whether we notice it or not, that can make it feel really isolating.
It's important to take up space in places where you are not only always welcomed and supported, but to set that precedent for people moving forward.
When you're part of a community that's been kept on the outside, you have the opportunity to make sure that those doors stay open for other communities that have been kept out.
A part of being in this space, in this environment, is becoming what you see.
Family life, yes, it's important, and I love it. I love being with my husband and my 6-month-old son, Jeffrey. But it doesn't mean I have to give up my career. If that's what I want to do, if that's what you want to do, you should do it.
I think as a woman of color, the odds of succeeding in the legal field are against me. So I think it's very important to be a visible figure and also to be a mentor to other people who look like me and maybe think that people who look like us can't be attorneys.
When I was a kid, I never got to see anyone that looked like me, and it kind of made me feel like the best I could do was just whatever I was seeing.
And I think having different faces who bring in a different way of leading allows people to become better as a group.
Just like any other reason to have a diverse board, having women on leadership boards means that they're bringing different perspectives to the issues. They're thinking about different aspects of the problem and dissecting it in different ways.
There are scientific studies that validate that teams with women on them tend to perform better than teams that are exclusively male.
Leadership to me means making opportunities for other people.
I think a good leader understands that it's people's different backgrounds that makes a community or a team stronger.
Being a leader is less about you as an individual and more about everyone else that you are working with.
Leadership to me looks like empathy. When you emphasize building connections around shared humanity, it really builds the strongest communities possible.
And we can show by leading from behind and leading from within that to be a leader is to be compassionate. It's to work with people well. It's to embrace community, to build the kind of community that we want through love.